All right, how did you deal with situations where they say, oh, do I have to pay right now? Oh, but I cannot pay right now. Oh, I didn't know I had to pay right at this moment. It has to be right here, or it's just like gone. How do you deal with those situations? But most importantly, how do you prevent those situations from happening in the first place so that you can pre-handle as many objections as possible? This fragment that I'm about to share with you is all about that. Let's get into it.
Okay, so something happened the other day with a woman, actually yesterday. The call went really, really good. Everything was perfect. She was about to like pay and I sent her the link and everything. And then she was like, oh, yeah, no, do I make the payment now? I was like, yeah. And I just said it very confidently. And then she said, well, her mom is paying because it's a gift from her and it was 7,000 euros. And I don't know if this was a smokescreen because obviously she could not pay anything herself right now. And I needed to have a follow-up call with her to basically to get her started. But I don't know if it was a smokescreen or not. And I don't know what happened, but I like froze down. I was like, yeah, let's just do that. I just booked her in for a follow-up call. I didn't do any tie downs afterwards. I did one tie down, like, well, do you trust the process? But I don't know. I should have maybe done it a little bit more. I should have maybe tried to collect some cash or anything, but she didn't have anything now and her mom was paying. Is that a smokescreen? How can I know, like diagnose it properly?
You can prevent that from happening in the first place.
Okay, how?
That's even better. How? So you are either doing strong temp checks after presentation, which is the basic of the basics. That's always what I train people first in the presentation. Before dropping the price, do a temp check and add a commitment tie down. So it's not only the temp checks, that's what I call a strong temp check, is when you do temp check, justify the why, and then just do a commitment tie down. Because basically that is like a mini pre-close. It's a pre-close, and I will show you how to do this. But if you're more advanced and you feel comfortable doing a discovery pre-close, then you have two chances of doing a pre-close. A discovery pre-close is right at the end of discovery before you start presentation, you do a pre-close there, but that's a little bit more advanced. So let's go with the temp check. So the temp check, based on everything we've covered, do you feel is the vehicle that's going to get you from where you are to where you want to be?
I already did that. I need the advanced one.
No. That's the temp check. That's the temp check. But after the temp check, when you justify the yes, you do a commitment tie down, right? So it's like, yes, I do, What makes you so confident? This, and this. Is there any particular part of the program that you feel is like the key to the castle for you? That is building the yes. After building the yes, you go, cool, awesome. Last thing for us to cover is enrollment and investment. If the investment makes sense, would there be anything that would stop you from taking action and getting started today? Haven't shared the investment. You see? That's a pre-close right there. That's one way. There's a negative yes. There's a yes in the form of a no. It's like, would there be anything that would stop you from taking action and getting started today? But you could do a positive yes, which is cool. Next thing from here is enrollment and investment. Before explaining you how everything works, if the investment makes sense, are you ready to get started today on this journey? Because in these calls, we do the enrollments. We process the payment. We give you your access. If everything makes sense, investment is all good. Are you ready to get started today? Well, it has to be today. It doesn't have to be today. You don't have to do anything. It can be next month, next year. But I have to ask you, where's that coming from? Oh, because like I cannot get started today. No problem. What's coming out for you? My mom, this and that. And now I can cover that. I can attack that and haven't even shared the investment.
Well, how do I do that then? Like, how do I? It's 7K, right? She wanted the 7K. How do I do that then? If she said it before I showed the price.
Yeah. Okay. But the most important thing is that you get it before the price. That's the most important thing. Okay. Because you got it after the price. So first, just make sure you always get it before the price by doing a commitment tie down. It's just like temp check, build a yes, and then cool. Sounds great. That makes sense. Or cool. Yeah, I agree with you. Now, next steps is any reason why you wouldn't want us to get started today? Because we do the enrollments here. Yes. One reason why I cannot do any move today or any commitment today. Okay. Why is that though? Oh, because my mom is just going to borrow me the $7,000 and oh, okay. No worries. That's fine. So what do you have in mind? Like, what's the plan? Oh yeah. And we just go, I would just speak to her and, and she would just transfer me the money. Okay. When you go to her, is this more like green light, mom, just do the thing? Or do you need to get her approval? It's like, well, I would just like to talk about it. Oh, okay. So you need her. You see, like it's just probing.
Yeah.
I'm exploring what's going on here, And if it's like, no, it's like she needs to approve this. Oh, okay. Why did she didn't come here? Like we did all of this and she's not even, that's not fair to her. What happened there? Okay, let's book a follow-up call. Oh, but you haven't shared the price. Yeah, but we haven't even taken into consideration your mom's thoughts about this. What if she doesn't support you? You just have a conversation with her because again, my job here is to make things simpler for you and more complex.
Okay, so you wouldn't actually show the price then?
No, way. Impossible. Oh, that's my leverage. They need to come to me. No way I'm going to share the price. Impossible. Now, the situation is a little bit tricky if she says, no. It's like, hey, mom, green light, send me the money. I'm ready to go. Okay, cool. So then it would just be a logistical thing. Yeah. Okay, got you. But other than that, if the money was in your bank account right here, right now, would there be anything anything stopping you from getting started? No, not at all. Okay, so you want to get started today if the money makes sense, but you wouldn't be able to. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. So with that person, I'm going to drop the price. With that person, I am going to still drop the price because I'm going to go for some sort of deposit or commitment because they are giving me all the good signals. Like, yeah. Imagine she says, yeah. Actually, she was supposed to send me the transfer today, but blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I'll see her tomorrow because she's not sleeping here and she will send me the transfer. Okay, but you just want to make sure if you have the funds in your bank account and, we're going to go through enrollment investment. And if everything falls into place, like it's in within budget, you're ready to get started now? Or would there be anything else? Oh, no. Yeah. Like, I just hope I can afford this. Like, this is really what I want to do. So if I can afford it, I'm ready to go. Okay. And the reason I'm asking is because you might not need to have the full amount. I might be able to help you out, with that, with some sort of commitment. Would that work for you so that you can get started today, go to bed knowing that change has already begun? Oh, yeah, that will be amazing. Then I'm going to drop the price. Me personally, I would drop the price, try to collect some sort of commitment like $50. I don't care. Or cards on file if it's like a US or like the IBAN thing, some sort of commitment, and then you just book a follow-up call.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I should have done it that way.
Okay, so yeah, it's like that backfire on you after you share the price is more like a symptom. The real cause is like, why are we not inviting all the objections before we share the price?
Yeah, I should have known that before because she told me like last minute, and then I had like 2 minutes left back from the call, and okay.
The biggest thing, like the biggest mistake most closers make is they give all their leverage, you know what I mean? And now they don't have there's no reason for the prospect to come back to you. So that's why one of the things that I always want to do is before I share the price, you are 100% in. Yeah. If I see one drop of doubt or something, I'm not sharing the price. It's just
what if they keep asking though? Because I've had that once before. It's a long time ago, but she was like, no, like show me. It's like, there's no reason to show you, but she kept insisting.
You have to look what's behind that. And then whatever is behind that, you will understand the belief and then you reframe the belief. Because if what's behind that is I'm going to make my decision based on price, then you have to reframe that. Well, are you really here because you want the cheapest option? Or are you here because you want the team or the environment is going to put you in the best possible position to achieve success? I don't know what's behind that. So, but there will be something, and then we'll just reframe that. It might just be, I want to know the price because I'm that broke. It might just be that. So just prove behind. It's, okay. So you put 5K in the form, but you actually have 0. I see. Right. So we just get a pro. When they ask a question, guys, this is for everybody. When a prospect asks you a question past presentation, and even in discovery, but past presentation, post presentation, from presentation moving forward, it's very, very important that you are very cautious with your answers because a lot of the times you shouldn't be answering, you should be checking behind. Is there a cheaper program? That is not a question you should be answering. Oh yeah, we have a cheaper program. That's going to take you down the wrong path. That's a good question. What's coming up for you? What makes you say that? That's the right move. So when I transition from discovery to presentation, I am very alert. When a prospect asks me a question, I am very alert. It's like, Paulo, if they ask you a question, be alert. And when they ask me a question, it's like, okay, I'm alert. Should I be responding or should I be checking behind? And most of the times it's no, you should check behind because I don't know what's the context behind this very weird question. Yeah. Okay, cool. Helpful? Just temper to check, build a yes, commitment tie down, strong there. And then you will invite objections.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
All right, that is it for this video. Hope you like it. If you did, smash the like button. It really helps the channel. And it also tells me that, hey, maybe I should do more of these videos. So after you've hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, so you're part of the tribe. And one last thing, let me know in your comments down below, what do you think of this video? I always read all the comments, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. See you there.